Hey guys, KT here, welcome back to some more Soul Calibur 6, where last time we covered the strange but amazing samurai, Yoshimitsu, and his battle between revenge. And now we're going to go ahead and play as Raphael, the fancy swordsman, the rich swordsman, I don't know what you want to call him. And we're going to go ahead and cover this. Now I do know there is a DLC character that is corresponding to this character. It's with a lot of these characters, they have corresponding characters, and I can't wait to get them just to cover their Soul Chronicle story. I don't think they're going to be in the Libra of Soul though, that's the only thing. I don't know how that works though, so I could be wrong.
Raphael, the cold, cruel head of the Sorel family, is known for his fencing prowess and deep knowledge of medical science. Though still young, he has survived numerous plots and venomous political strife to establish his family as part of the ruling elite. However, when the evil seed occurred, a noble that he had backed went violently insane and attempted to kill the king. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity to strike, Raphael's political enemies blamed him for the incident and attacked his Paris home. Betrayed one by those around him, Raphael fled to his birthplace, Rouen, in order to mount a counterattack. Though he arrived safely after shaking off his pursuers, he did not get the welcome he had hoped for.
Nicola, why are you fraternizing with the enemy?
Dear Uncle, it is you who has driven me to this. How could you support a traitor who sought to slay His Highness?
You have nowhere left to run, Lord Raphael, former head of the House of Sorel.
So even my own flesh and blood would debase themselves to save their own skin. You think by selling me out the same won't happen to you?
We are simply doing what you have taught us. Trust no one. Those of no worth must be cast aside, even one's own parents.
Such callous teachings are worthy of your fearsome reputation. But no matter. In a few days, your head will be paraded about the streets of Paris.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna like what's gonna happen. I now got control. And I'm gonna be slicing and dicing. Alright, here we go. You know what's weird? We fought so many people with this style that it feels so weird actually getting to play as it.
Bleed.
Shit! I will say, nah, I'm not falling in the water. Nice try, though. Not gonna lie, I think the only thing I have a problem with Raphael so far is I personally don't like his outfit in this game. I don't know. I think it's just Soul Calibur 4 speaking to me. Like, it looks good, but I like the dark attire he had with it. Like, I don't mind the cave. I think what it is for me is the thigh-high boots. Yeah, and the color scheme. I want to say the color scheme also of his outfit. It feels too bright. I wouldn't mind if the blue was a darker shade of blue. And if instead of those thigh-high boots, we had his ankle highs. Or not his ankle. They're like in between. Yeah, I want to say they're regular size boots. Like, personally, that's what I think, personally. I think that would honestly fix the design for me. Other than that, everything else looks really good. I've never been a fan of the piece in the center. I know it's part of the aesthetic, but I've never been a fan of that piece in general. Even in the new RE4, well, not even new at this point, the RE4 remake, I never liked it in the extra outfits.
Damn it all. Everything started going wrong that day. The day that great beam of light pierced the sky. many more pursuers must I slay?
He's headed into the slums. You lot secure the surrounding area.
I have nothing left. Life is but a series of betrayals. None shall give me a second glance if I look like this. A pauper's daughter?
I heard something over here.
No, this back alley can't be my end.
You, child. A strange noble passed through here, didn't he? Tell me where he went.
Okay.
Is this how my life is to end? Betrayed by a child?
He went over there and hid behind the horse cart.
The coward! After him! He should still be nearby!
What?
They're gone now.
Indeed. You saved me.
Nah, I just wanted to annoy them.
Still, I'm glad. So, tell me your name.
Amy?
Amy. Amy.
You're silly. Why cry when you're safe?
You know, I secretly, I'm hating myself right now. I think it's because I didn't know the lore of this game, of Soul Calibur. And it just seemed like in 4, it seemed like they had a romantic relationship. That is not, I think instead it's a familiar fucking relation. Oh. Okay, I feel stupid. The young girl from the slums had saved Raphael's life. For Raphael, who had never relied on anyone but himself, having someone come to his aid was no small matter. Even if his salvation was born purely of a child's whim, Amy's actions were enough to rouse emotions Raphael had long forgotten.
This should do it. Just don't touch the wound.
Thanks. Us poor folk never get to see a doctor. Then again, it's not as if we've any reason to live.
In my short while here, not one of these people has spoken with hope.
You know, life's strange sometimes. Red's a loner and normally doesn't trust others. Speak of the devil. Farewell.
Hi, Raphael. I have some bread. It's not much, but here.
You're too kind. The money I earned... Oh no! He left without paying!
Dummy.
I've been wondering, Amy. Do you not have a family?
Don't know. I've always been alone as far back as I can remember.
It must be tough for an orphan to fend for herself.
Hope only leads to despair. At least when I'm alone, no one can betray me. Right?
From a young age, she's never trusted anyone. Just like me. Whether one is rich or poor, life is equally twisted and corrupt.
Someone's coming. Hide.
Why, hello, Red. You're a slippery one. Everyone around here has paid their protection money. Except you. What is it? Have you found yourself another bodyguard?
Don't be stupid.
I know you've got some vagabond looking after you. How dare you bring trouble to my territory? First, your left leg. Then...
Filthy vermin! Unhand her now!
Okay. I mean, makes sense. I gotta get conflict somewhere. I don't think Raphael's gonna be chasing after Soul Edge. I don't think so. At least not from the way this seems. At least not in this game in particular. I know Raphael has in the past, but not... I don't think he is in this game. You know, I was hoping it was just one guy with one round, but I just looked. That is not my case here. Alright, well, let's see what we do here. Let's see if this works out in the next area. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright. Okay, come on. It's just the last guy.
Try to have some dignity.
Oh, he blocked it!
Amy, are you all right? Show me your leg.
You didn't need to come out. Getting hit's no big deal. It's normal.
No, Amy. It's not. That's not the way the world is.
Really?
You've given me a future. In return, I must give you the same.
Go ahead, if that's what you want.
That's so weird. If you heard me gulping, I'm sorry. I was thirsty as hell. I had my water right next to me. In my Goku water bottle! Whoa! Alright, on the run. With the atrocity continuing to fight their petty battles, ordinary people had all but surrendered their spirit and given up on life. Like animated corpses, their lives were drained of all meaning and joy. Instead, Raphael decided it was best to seek refuge with Amy, in the land where the sun never sets, Spain. What?
Your blade is sharp, but a little too straight. That's the brilliance of a French sword, and it's failing.
Indeed. However, there is someone whose life I must protect. That's why I must learn the best techniques Spanish swordsmanship has to offer.
Very good. A sword is indeed for protection. You must move with rhythm and swing your sword with passion. On guard!
You know, I think I misread Raphael, or they at least, I think they might have rewritten him, may I know. But I always saw him as a piece of shit, but I'm liking this version of him. Like, it's kind of shocking that I'm liking Raphael. Because in Soul Calibur 4, I thought he was a dick.
One.
Alright, here we go. Yo, the fact that he has a jump kick of all things. Oh, fuck.
No chance!
There we go.
Battle 2. Fight!
Simple enough. Could be worse if I had to be honest.
Excellent. All movement must come from the heart. You appear to have grasped that concept well.
I'm grateful for your instruction. Actually, I have one more request. This girl. I'd like her to learn to protect herself.
Such a sense of caution. It's difficult to teach one who keeps a lock on their heart. However, I may know someone who can be of assistance.
Really? Please introduce us at once.
Raphael, you're such a dummy.
Alright, well, let's see what the story has. It really is. It just seems like, it's just Raphael trying to teach Amy how to be, like, have happiness. As they wandered through Spain like nomads, Raphael sharpened his blade skills while also teaching Amy some techniques. However, with his enemies on a constant threat, he felt his and Amy's nomadic lifestyle would do her more harm than good, and so took the risk of crossing the border back into France. Uh-oh.
Raphael, I'm cold. Hold my hand.
Sorry, Amy. How's this? We must find sanctuary, no matter what it takes. I can't teach you properly if we keep having to escape.
Raphael Sorel, I never thought I'd see you on French soil. How unfortunate for you to run into us.
Ugh. I thought we'd be safe over the mountains. Are you sure you all want to come at me without reporting my discovery first?
We're not falling for that old trick. We'll only need to send a report of your death.
Amy, do you remember what I taught you? Strike the enemy true, one by one. You need only worry about protecting yourself.
Okay, how many opponents are we facing? It sounded like a few, so I feel like there's probably gonna be a 3. Oh, I'm regretting it if it's 3 right now. Oh my god. Okay, let's hope for the best. Bird of Passage. Weird name.
Ready?
Okay, come on, KT. You can't keep missing. Okay, nope. Who's next? Wait, we have 4 opponents in total? Oh my god. I swear, the further down we get, the more opponents we have to fight in these stories. I miss when they was like really short sub-stories. Ma'am, you should have worn fucking pants in the snow. Like, come on.
Let us begin.
Alright, who's next? 2 out of 4, so I got 2 more. The soundtrack is dope, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Fight! It's time for you to perish.
Fucking hell. I just unlocked my sword potential, and I'm getting it fucked up over something as small as that. Alright, one more. Let's do it. Gotta hope for the best. That's the way I'm viewing it. And you're just as bad as the second one. Why aren't you guys wearing pants? We're in the snow.
On guard! On guard! Try to have some dignity.
There we go. Let's check this out. Yo! He speared her.
With my blade, I shall forge a new world.
Yeah, there's the cockiness I hated. Honestly, I feel like the story's doing better at representing him.
It's over. You don't want anything to happen to the girl, do you?
Amy, let her go.
Certainly, in exchange for your life.
You win. Amy's everything to me.
Raphael, you dummy!
Amy?
Cut that branch!
Ah.
What the? The snow! Damn you!
Yeah!
Stupid brat!
Is that all of them?
Yes. You did well, Amy. Nobody should follow us, for the time being at least. If it weren't for Amy's quick thinking and skill, we'd be done for. I can't protect her with only a sword.
Okay. Is this where Soul Edge is gonna be? No, he went after Soul Calibur. He didn't go after Soul Edge. Wealthy Lord Dumas. After crossing the mountains, Raphael and Amy arrived in the citadel in the south of France. To ensure her safety, it occurred to Raphael that she would need a decent home and financial security. So disguising his real name, he became a servant of the wealthy Lord Dumas. Interesting. Is that part of his family, or am I being stupid? I think stupid.
You do too much for me, Raffi. You are supposed to be my guest, yet it is I who remain in your debt.
You have allowed 2 strangers into your home, Lord Dumas. I am simply returning your kindness.
My servants speak very highly of you, too. You possess great wisdom, quick judgment, and charity. That is why I feel most distressed. Will you not rethink dueling on my behalf?
Certainly not, my lord. I am your sword and staff. I merely wish to protect your honor and name while you are ill.
Raphael would. I love how his only way of, like, changing his identity, he just wears glasses. Nobody can tell that I am Raphael with these glasses on. I love it. Would have been better if he had, like, a full face mask and he was just going by a whole different name. Because then it's more hard to tell who he is. Okay, why is this swordsman dressed in full armor while I'm over here in typical gentleman's attire? I think this is... I'm calling bullshit.
Stop this! Aha! Not over!
Alright, I feel like there might be one more after this. At least after this battle, we might get where he manages to clear his name. But I'm a little jealous. Oh shit. Come here. We ain't doing this.
Let us begin. Aha!
Yo, he almost got his up. Oh shit!
Don't intelligence!
Of all things. He dodged and got a ring out on me.
Stop this! Come on! You're worth it! Ready?
There we go. Repay the favor right there.
Battle 4. Fight! Stop this!
Try to have some dignity.
Not what I was aiming for, but it worked.
For you to perish.
Okay, you're going overboard. Oh shit! No!
Have you no shame?
He jumped out with me. What the fuck?
Stubborn imbecile.
Fight!
It's time
We're not doing this.
for you to perish. Checkmate. That's more like it.
Yo, I made the man nude. You're about to lose more clothing if you keep this up. Yo, I got the guard crushed. Nice. That one would have went quicker if I didn't keep getting ring-outed. Like, to be honest.
Very good, Raffi. Seeing your devotion has made up my mind.
What do you mean, my lord?
Listen, Raffi. I will soon meet my end, and I have no child of my own. It would make me so happy if you would become the heir to my fortune. However, I have one request.
I am overwhelmed by your generosity. What is your request?
That girl, Amy, is it? She is not your daughter, correct? If you are to become my son, you should send her away, to an orphanage, perhaps. As I have said before, she seems to be a great weight around your neck.
I did not expect you to say such a thing. How about we continue this conversation over some tea? I recently managed to obtain some fine, rare chinaware from the East.
Oh, is he gonna kill him? I would not be shocked. Typical Raphael fashion. I shall toast to the death of those who come between Amy and I. Raphael became Lord Dumas's adopted son, declaring that his relatives had gone on a long journey. His precious efforts to gain everybody's trust had paid off, as not one soul doubted him. Oh no.
Thank you. How are the lessons going?
Very good, young master. The girl will grow into a fine lady. On his return, my lord will be struck dumb in disbelief. Still...
Raphael, I think I'm more suited to sword practice. Can't you teach me, like you used to?
Amy, you're smart enough to understand. If you want to carve a future for yourself, you need an education and manners.
I know, but you meanie.
As you can see, there is still some way to go.
Amy. Can I really offer Amy a bright future like this? I came to this reading room looking for answers, but I'm coming up empty-handed. Ample finances, a safe place, a fine education. Despite the freedom this lifestyle offers, it's not enough. This letter. Report on the evil seed. Could it be? There's no mistaking it. This is research on that abominable evil seed. Manifestation? Madness? The evolution of humanity? Interesting. It all sounds so fantastical. This was written by Scholar of the Future. Who could that be? Soul Edge. A cursed sword that feeds on souls?
Raphael?
I see. An exchange is made for power. Maybe this sword is the key.
What is it, Raphael?
Oh, Amy. Why the long face?
I was waiting for you to come back. I thought maybe you were mad about earlier. I've been scared recently. I never knew what it felt like to have something to lose till I met you.
You have nothing to fear. I shall make you the perfect world.
Raphael? Are you in here?
Of course. Here's a thought. How about some hot chocolate for a change?
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
God, that's so weird. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that... I think it's just because I have never played any Soul Calibur past, like, before 4. Explains why I was so confused, but it makes so much sense now. And there's gonna be an extra chapter with him. I can already tell. There's gonna be multiple extra chapters. Alright. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end it here. If you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out links in the description below. In the next part, we're gonna be covering Talum, which I'm curious how they're gonna expand on this character, because it's so far on the timeline, but who knows. So if you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out links in the description below. It really helps out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.